Hello, this is jesEnglish with you. Welcome to my new lesson. Let's watch a video. Yes, some boys are playing near a station and some boys are collecting trash and a boy is shining a shoe. Yes, what do you understand? Yes, this is a video on street children. Yes, our today's topic is Amerigo, a street child. Open at page 103, Unit 8, Human Rights, Lesson 4, Amerigo, a street child. Today I will discuss about the condition or the miserable condition of street children. They lead a miserable life. They are deprived of all the basic rights of human beings. They are deprived of all the happiness. They are deprived of happiness. They are deprived of basic rights. They lead a miserable life. Sometimes they cannot eat. Some street children has no home. They live on the street. They work all day on the street and they also live on the street. Street are their home. From this topic we will come to know about the miserable condition of a street child. Here the writer is describing the story as Amerigo. He takes the character Amerigo and describes in his own way. Let's start our topic. At first, my name is Amerigo. My name is Amerigo. The name of the child is Amerigo. The name of the street child is Amerigo. He is introducing himself. He is introducing himself. I am 13 years old and I live on the street alone. And his age is 13 years and he is living on the street alone. He is living on the street alone and his age is 13 years. My mother, who is separated from my father, doesn't want me. My mother, who is separated from my father, doesn't want me. His mother doesn't want him. She told me to go away. She told me to go away. She told Amerigo to go away. To leave her. She told me to go away. She told Amerigo to leave her. Now she is married to another man. Now Amerigo's mother is married to another man. That means she is separated from Amerigo's father and she got married. My father lives far away. Amerigo's father lives far away from Amerigo. I want to go to him, but he won't take me either. Amerigo wants to go to his father, but his father does not want him. Here we get the idea that Amerigo's parents, that means Amerigo's father and mother, are heartless. They behaved rudely with Amerigo. They live far away from Amerigo and they don't want him. I begged him to send me some money so that I could buy a bus ticket. Here Amerigo says that he requested his father to give him some money so that he can buy a bus ticket and he can go to his father. But his father didn't give him any money. His father didn't reply him. I am still waiting. Amerigo is still waiting for his father. Amerigo is still waiting for his father. He hasn't answered. Amerigo's father hasn't answered. Amerigo is waiting for his father. He has come to know that his mother got married to another person. She will not take him. he has another hope that his father will take him. For this reason, he is waiting for his father, but his father didn't reply yet. The streets are now my home. The streets are now Amerigo's home. He has no another option. He has to live on the street. Street is his home. Sometimes I find work. As a street child, he sometimes find work, sometimes doesn't find any work. Whenever he finds work, he can take his meal or he can eat food, but whenever he doesn't get it, he can't take anything. I used to collect trash. Amerigo used to collect trash. At first, Amerigo collected trash and sell it to a vendor and then sell it to a hawker. I stopped doing that after I had a serious infection. And a doctor told me to stay away from the trash dump. And whenever he became sick, a doctor advised him to stay far away from trash dump. And so Amerigo left the job. Once I worked for an ice cream shop owner. Then Amerigo worked for an ice cream shop owner and sold ice cream, and he sold ice cream on the beach. When he worked for an ice cream shop owner, he sold ice cream on the beach. He went to the beach and sold ice cream, but I got no money in return. He got no money in return. He sold ice cream, but the owner of the ice cream shop did not give him any money. The owner of the shop gave me something to eat. The owner of the shop gave Amerigo to eat something and let me sleep in his hut at night. The owner of the shop gave him something to eat and let him sleep in his hut at night. The owner of the shop didn't give him any money, but he only gave him some food to eat and to stay in his hut at night, to sleep in his hut at night. The work was difficult and painful. Selling ice cream was difficult, not an easy work. The ice cream box is quite heavy when it is full. Here Amerigo says that whenever he fulfilled the box with ice cream and he took it and he went to the beach, then whenever he filled the box with ice cream, then it was very difficult to carry. It was very hard for him to carry it. I had to work for hours. Whenever he went to the beach to sell ice cream, then he had to work for hours. I had to work for hours, offering my ice cream to whoever wanted to buy. Whenever he went to the beach, there are many people, and whenever one person called him, he went to the person and sold ice cream, and whenever another person called him, then he went to the person and sold ice cream. And for this reason, he had to work for a long time. There are days when I could not even sell on ice cream. Here Amerigo says that sometimes he could not sell any ice cream. In a way, I am lucky because I am alive. Here Amerigo wants to say that he is happy because he has seen that some of his friends had died because they were collecting rubbish and they became sick, and after that they were killed. They were died. My friends who work sorting rubbish in dumps often suffer from serious diseases. Here Amerigo says that some of his friends who were sorting rubbish, who were collecting rubbish and sold it to vendor. They are suffering from various diseases. One of them was recently killed after he fell into a hole that opened up in the pile of trash. Amerigo had some friends, and from those friends, one was killed. He fell into a hole. After falling into the hole, he was died. Many of us work for 10 to 12 hours and get so little in return that we can't even buy food. And Amerigo says that most of them work for 10 to 12 hours, but they get little money. They get so little money, and they could not buy food from that money. Shoe shining is very popular among the street kids. According to Amerigo, shoe shining is the easiest work, and it was the popular work for the street kids. Shoe shining is very popular among the street kids. A few of my friends also work in factories. Some of his friends worked in a factory and workshop. A boy I know lost one of his eyes after a piece of hot glass flew into his eye at the glass factory where he worked. Amerigo knew a boy who worked in a glass factory. One day, a piece of glass flew into his eye and he lost his eye. He lost one of his eyes. The owner refused to pay for medical help and fired him. The owner of the glass factory didn't help the boy. He didn't give him any medical treatment. He didn't help him. He didn't give him any money to take treatment. Rather, he fired him from the job. The owner fired the boy from the job. For me, like all other children on the street, is very hard. This type of behavior is very rude. I am always hungry. Amerigo remains hungry because he worked hard, but he did not get enough money to buy food. And I don't know where I will sleep the next night. Amerigo doesn't know where he will sleep the next night. I would like to live in my own home. Amerigo wants to live in his own home. He has a dream. To live with his parents, live in his house, live peacefully, and sleep there in peace. He wants to sleep there in peace. He wants to stay with his parents. He wants to live a happy life. The nights are very cold in the winter. The nights are very cold in the winter. We know that in the winter the weather is very cold. Think that for a street child it is difficult to stay outside home because the weather is very cold and he has no winter clothes or he has no home, and so it is very difficult, very painful for a street child. You can die of cold in the street. Amerigo says that if a boy who lives in the house, who has parents, who has house, if he lives on the street, he will die of this cold. He will die. Street children are deprived of their basic rights. Here the writer shows the miserable condition of street children. If you have any problem regarding this topic, please write me in the comment box. Thank you for watching this video. Stay connected with my channel. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.